Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. Let's talk about another small project. So, the owner of the Marble Metamorphosis returned back to me with the request to create yet another beautiful, whimsical, delicate piece. Now these clients, they have these beautiful vineyards that they make incredible wine from. And unfortunately, some of the vines ended up perishing. So instead of just tossing them to green waste, the clients brought me 2 vines to create into a sculpture. I wanted to capture the beauty, the natural beauty of the subject matter, just like I did with the Marble Metamorphosis. I embraced her into movement, and I wanted to do this very same thing with vines, with their vines. So nature has a beautiful way of moving, just naturally. And ever since we are children, we understand the code. We know how a vine moves and things like that. And when you take hard, cold, dead steel and recreate that, it is simply majestic. It is something so wonderful to challenge your perception, to make steel look like it grew, just like we've seen trees and vines and roots grow. The vines are incredibly beautiful. There is so much rich texture on the bark of it, and just the way they move and naturally grow. I wanted to capture their own individuality and accentuate them. Put them onto a pedestal. To help balance these pieces, I needed a structural base. I needed something heavy to anchor it all. So vineyards thrive on calcareous stone. It's a beautiful spongy rock that harnesses a lot of water, where deep roots of vineyards can go and to tap into. The rock is just as important as the vines. I had to go find some calcareous stones. So I set out into a trek into the vineyards, and about a mile in, I found the exact perfect stones that I found and trekked them back. So I ended up not drafting this piece because it is on the smaller end, but also I wanted to be very present when it came to designing it. I really wanted to dive in with the vines and the subject matter and to design right there. If I were to try and draw the vines and then design around them, it wouldn't have worked. I had to be there to feel the material. I had to be there to really come to grips with what I'm trying to accentuate. I definitely cherish the dichotomy of massive, chunky ironwork, where something might weigh 10,000 pounds, versus just beautiful, delicate, like stainless steel work. It was very important when it came to forging and drawing out that bar to make it extremely delicate, like threads, almost like silver filigree suspended in air. And that just takes a lot of time, a lot of just very delicate hammer work. When it comes to creating these very delicate and seamless curves, that swedge block came in handy yet again, making those just nice, elegant radiuses. So over the stones, the vines are just floating, suspended by the magical process of you drawing up from the roots, from the stone and earth, into the vines and then out the other ends in these beautiful, delicate motifs. As a lover of wine, this was a wonderful, magical process to capture into artwork. It was such a joy to give these dead vines brand new life. From the calcareous stone to the whimsical stainless steel work, and then the vines themselves with all their beautiful character and personality. You know, these clients are so proud of their vines and their vineyard and their wine. Now they can bring that pride into their home. And as always, my friends, thank you for watching.